or welcome back to your daily pick-me-up message. Before we have a look inside these cards to see if there's any additional message that wants to find you right here, right now, I actually have a message that already came through from Spirit bright and early this morning that I meant to share with you first, and then we can see if there's anything additional in the cards. So stick with me, yeah? And literally the song that started playing in my ear right away when I woke up was Ruin the Friendship by Taylor Swift, which goes like, my advice is to always ruin the friendship, better than to regret it, or your life should have kissed you anyway. I will again have the song linked in the description box. Feel free to look at the whole lyrics of it. But I was like, okay, why is this coming through? Well, for one, if this is actually currently playing out in your life, yeah, if there's a special someone that you are afraid of ruining the friendship with, if you were to proclaim your feelings, Spirit is obviously saying freaking go for it. For me, personally speaking right now, life's too freaking short to keep anything in. You have feelings for someone, you better freaking tell them you love them, honestly. With also the state of the world that we're currently in, as much love as we can give out freely, please do, yeah. But this is just a little side message, because when I sat with the energy, what came through more strongly, it's all about going for it so you don't regret it at a later point in life, yeah. Because then I went into meditation, and first my freaking left hand started itching, and I looked it up and it said, okay, there's a vibrational shift. The energy of your environment is shifting and changing in real time. Oh, I got full of body just because the energy is now moving through me. And it was interlinked because my heartbeat was so erratic, boom, 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 boom. And I was obviously being drawn to it. I'm like, okay, what is this about? And then I saw in my mind's eye, you literally being revived, with that shock system. And then basically your heart starting to beat again. And oh my gosh, this is so huge, because, and you might have noticed a subtle shift, because it is very subtle, but it is so profound. Your frequency shifted drastically over yesterday to today. It doesn't matter when you're watching this, by the way. This is timeless. But when this finds you, this is saying this is your freaking renewal. Yeah, you've been brought back to life. And everything is gonna reflect that newness now. And actually what I wrote down, this is what came through. This is your renewal, your chance to begin again. October is asking you to try new things, to follow your intuition blindly, to flow with life and stay unattached to the things you bedazzled your identity with throughout your last cycle. You're vibrating at a whole other frequency now. Allow October to reflect that back to you. Surrender into it. After all, you don't want to regret what could have been. Full on body chills, my lovely. And if you sit with that energy, honestly, it just takes a second to tune in. You will notice something is different. Yeah, your whole freaking vibration is. And October is being seen, and you might have heard other tarot psychics talk about it. It's a wild card. If you allow October to quantum leap you, it will. But it also requires you to be courageous enough to literally become a yes person, a yes man, a yes woman. Because you don't know how things are clocked in the 3D that happen to be, anything you could ever wish for and more. Potentially even things that you didn't even know you were asking for and wishing for, but are so glad that they are coming to fruition now. And literally what I heard then was remember, you actually don't know what you're really looking for. And this goes for everything, because obviously your higher self knows. Your egoic logical mind has no freaking clue, and that is completely fine. That's why you're meant to just flow with life, be fluid, yeah, and adapt to the changes that want to happen in October. Be open for it, because 1010, that is ending, completion. If you want that to be a reality, then it just takes your input. You don't want to look back onto October and be like, oh, I wish I would have said yes to this. Oh, I wish I've gone with my gut instinct, my intuition. You've done so much work on yourself. Your freaking intuition, it's one with your highest self. You understand that? There's no unhealed place from which you're making decisions from. Everything is in your highest good and the highest good of all. So freaking embrace that, okay? And tell the person that you love them. Literally, this is what came through from Spirit. I love when it's like, oh, so sassy. But my lovely, let's see if there's any additional message that wants to come through through the tarot for you today. But this was like the main thing. Be open for like these new opportunities, these things that just seem random, like you're meant to go all in. You're completely new. Again, it doesn't take much. Just take a second to sit with that energy and realize, oh my gosh, I am so calm and clear. And I actually feel more confident than I've ever been. You know, like it's incredible. But yeah, it seemed lovely. Any additional message that wants to find you right now? One day after the big awakening I just heard. Okay. Ooh, full of body chills. Yeah, it felt massive because now we're in the aftermath and that feels calm actually. And quiet, because if you knew the ruckus that I had to endure for like the whole day already, it's like there's construction everywhere and this is now the only pocket of time that where it's so freaking silent. I'm like, thank you so much, my prayers have been answered. Honestly. Oh my gosh, I love that. Wait, what fell to the floor? I mean, whoa. This is the energy of what is coming in for you now, if you allow it. And it's coming from you. And the centerpiece of the energy is the sun. That is you. That is you fully like staying in the vibration of joy and peace. And just like, I just said happy-go-lucky. Yeah, exactly. Because, and this is all about like forward movement. Because we have the Two of Wands. We also have Six of Swords. Both of them are about like travel, movement, getting out of an environment that might not really be the calmest right now, but moving into that. And then in the middle of it, we have Nine of Wands, which is literally like you standing your ground and you're being protected and everything that you're currently pursuing. So consider this just another confirmation. And then for those lovebirds out there, we've got Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is just saying also with, you know, being so open and like saying yes to everything, you might actually accidentally, you know, like nothing is random, walk through a door that leads right to your favorite forever person. I just said, oh, that is so cute. Yeah. Honestly, like this energy asks us to just like go all in or nothing. And I know you are exactly the type of person, you either 100% or you give nothing. And this is like asking you to just like, October is just primed with potential, untapped potential. You can like literally mend it and mold it. I literally see you like playing with clay into whatever you want. And then that's also another thing, because I've read the comments on yesterday's video, which honestly the resonance is incredible that came through. I'm like so grateful that I'm not the only one that got called out like that massively. But what I've read in the comments is like a lot of you guys, you don't even know what you want, as in, oh yeah, I don't even know like what manifestations I'm like even thinking about. That is exactly the place that you're meant to arrive at. Because here's the thing, like you at this point now, you should not want for anything. Because you're so rooted in trust that you know you're exactly where you're meant to be. The things that are meant to find you will find you in divine timing when everything is like perfectly prepared and set up for you. So it's there to stay, you know, that it's like sustainable. There's no need for you to really wish or want for anything. And what I said in the beginning as well, like remember, you don't even know what you're really looking for. This is exactly linked. Your higher self knows what you actually want, what your soul is craving and calling in. You have no idea. You're just here. You know, you're just enjoying like the freaking show playing out on, I literally see like movie theater, like on the big screen. That's what you're doing. Keep on doing that. Yes? I only want to hear yes now. Remember what I said? We're becoming yes people now. October is all about that. And I'm so glad that I get to experience like the freaking progression of you. Also with now me posting every single day, like in October feels so significant. I told you before, but like the comment section, like that's like my sanctuary. Like I love being in there. It's like so inspiring as well to see how you are all moving through these energies with so much grace. Yeah. Honestly, I can just applaud you. But anyhow, my lovely, with that said, I'm feeling called to wrap up this daily pick me up message up here now. Let me know in the comments, how did this resonate? Are you ready to go all in? Like, that is the question. Like, I see in front of my mind's eye. Like, that is the most important thing. It's also funny that now the background noise is starting up again, but this is just another sign for me to like go and leave you be. But anyhow, my lovely, have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day as always. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful face in one of the next upcoming videos, which is going to be tomorrow. You already know. And yeah, take care of yourself. And I love you very, very much. And also, if you made it to the very end of this video, oh, I don't know if there's an emoji like that, but I literally see, you know, when you're plugged into this monitor that like shows your heart rate, I see that beep, 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 beep. Like literally, I also want to know if you're feeling this renewal. It's so subtle, but it's, again, changing everything now. Oh my gosh, you had to arrive at this point in order for, you know, your reality to actually shift now. I hope you realize that this new you is able to hold it and sustain it. You can be so freaking proud. But anyhow, if there's an emoji like that, then comment it down below so I actually know that you stayed until the very end, or use whatever emoji you feel called. Yeah, maybe just a heart for the love that you're meant to spread. Remember what I said at the beginning? Tell them you love them. Honestly. But yeah, with that said, I'm actually gonna go now because I need to edit. This is now also way later in the day than I wanted it to be because of all the freaking distraction and the noise. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I love you so much. Bye bye. Bye.